everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by here again today. If this is your first time, my name is Jane, and on this channel I do DIYs, craft and Cricut project. In today's video we're going to be doing some Christmas DIYs / craft. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, and if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Let's get right into it. So for our first project, we're going to be doing this rolling paints, and I'm going to be painting both of them. Adding some decals and some ribbons to it. So I'm going to start by taping off this part because I want this part to be, I'm painting one red, one white, and so I want to tape this off. So this is the part painted red and this is the part painted white. So I'm just going to use my masking tape and tape it off. Now that I'm done taping them off, I'm going to paint. So I'm going to start with this one. I'll be using this red paint I have right here to paint it. So got to cover. Ensure you cover your workspace to avoid stain going on your table. So now that I'm done painting it, I'm going to go ahead and use my heat tool and dry it to hasten the process. As you can see, I'm done with painting this one red, so I'm going to go ahead and paint this one white. Now that this is dry, I'm going to paint the handle. Previously I put the tape right here because I was thinking I would go up with the white to this point, but then I changed my mind. So they are now dry, and the next step is to add the decal to it. For this one I'm using Believe, and for this one I'm using Noel. So I'm just going to apply my decal and sort of To sort of make sure that it's centered, I'm going to use my ruler. And this is about 17. And I'm just going to apply the decal. So it'll be somewhere here. So now that I'm done putting the decals on it, it's time to add my ribbon. Create a bow here at the top. So for our next project, we're going to be doing sort of like a frame decor. I'm going to be using these two frames I got. I'm going to start by painting them, and I'll use the red paint. Before I forget, I need to cover my work surface to avoid paint going onto the table. And then I'll go ahead and paint. So I'm just going to use red for both of them. The painting is now complete, and it's time to move on to the next step. So I'm going to be covering this with paper, and I have this paper here from one of these Christmas paper, all of this Christmas paper. So I'm just going to cut it out. For this one, I want this to be the what you see in front. So I'm just going to line this up. Use my pen to mark it so I know where I'm cutting. I can see my marking there. I'm going to do this way. Okay, now that I have that, I'm going to use my scissors and cut it out. I'm just taking out the excess. This is fine. I'm going to do the same thing to this, trim it. So now that I've resized it to fit properly into the opening of the frame, I'm just going to use my Mod Podge and put at the back of the paper and then attach it to the opening of the frame. Now that I've put that, I'll set it aside and repeat that for the other frame. The next step is to attach some greeneries and probably bubbles or any other thing you feel like you want to attach. So I'm going to use my hot glue and attach some greeneries to the top of this one, and then maybe add some bubbles. I'll just walk through it as I go and probably add some ribbons too. I'm going to tie a bow and add it to the top. I'll just play around till I get it the way I want it to be. So try adding some more. You can play around it, add some more greeneries if you want, or if you have ornaments, small pieces of ornament, you can add them. I'm just going to play around with this so I feel like I'm okay with how it looks. And I'm done, putting out the greeneries or the things I feel like I want to add to it, and the frame is ready. So you can always write here if you want to, dear Santa, have been nice or whatever, but I'm happy to leave it this way because this is just going to be like an entryway decor, or you can even use it in your bedroom, or if you have a console or dining table, wherever, you can just put this as part of your decor. For this project, I have the star and tree ornament, and you can put this on your tree like that, but I felt like spicing it up a bit because it looks a bit rough on the edges, and I felt like it was too plain. So I just want to cover this with some Christmas paper, and yeah. So first off, I'm going to use a pen. Let me get a pen and draw out the shape of this on my paper. So I have this music sheet right here, and I also have this paper right here. So for this one, I'll be using the green paper, and I'm just going to draw it out twice because I'm going to cover both sides, and then cut it. So now that I've drawn them out, I'll use my scissors and cut it. So now that I'm done cutting out the pieces of the star and the tree, I'm going to attach it to this. I also created a slit here because of the ropes, the jute rope here. So I'm going to use my Mod Podge and attach it. I'm going to do this. can see the hole. I can now pass it through this hole I created here. So I can pass the rope which will be used to hang it on the tree through the hole I created here. I'm just going to make sure everything sticks. I'm going to repeat the same process for the other side. So this, the back side, I'm going to attach this as I did the other one with Mod Podge. Yeah. And then after doing that, I'll do it for the star too. You can see I also have a slit here for the star. I'll do the same thing. Our papers have been attached and they're dry. I could hang it like this, but I'm going to take it a step further and I just add a bit of ribbon. To this one, I'll just add this ribbon. It was just a little DIY, just adding paper and ribbon, or just paper, just to make it look, you know, a bit better. I didn't like the way it looked. Like, it looked all right when it was plain, but it was a bit rough, and I got it from one of the discount shops. I just needed to upgrade it a bit, or upcycle. Yeah, this is how it looks. It looks great as part of the other ornaments on the tree. Thank you so much guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. It will mean a lot to me. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys in my next video. Till next time, stay blessed. Bye.